So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and... Coverage is easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Barry. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Makes the grab on the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. To the air. It's Berry. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Got his man all by himself. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
If you're going to give a quarterback who's that good that much time to throw the football, you're not going to win this game. Defense is going to have to do something different. That was way too much time for that dude to pick apart the defense on that throw. Defense is going to have to start dialing up some pressure here to make life on this guy hard.
Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Arizona State was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Sun Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for goal position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Dropping back, it's Berry. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's got his man across the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Montgomery. Tripped up for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Grab near the marker. It's sacked. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Barry. That's caught, it's Bridges. And tackled there by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The sure hands, it's Montgomery. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's John. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's John. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Scanning the field, it's Berry. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout. This one's complete. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That should be the final play of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Turning it on! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosion.
Makes a grab down the middle. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Right on the money. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's John. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Barry. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's got him this time.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Oh, he's got headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, it's a 1-possession game, down 21-13. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Grab behind the line. It's sacked. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Barry. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again, and then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He's got it all right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's John. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Give to the single back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air, it's Barry. A little screen to the running back. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Barry. Pocket breaking down. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down coming up for the O after the incompletion. They'll try the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Cotton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st down from their own 22. Wants to throw, it's Barry. Works the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Handoff to the lone back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.